Happy Stampin' with Janice, friends. I am trying very hard to get a good lighting situation so that my images show up wonderfully on the screen. Okay, we're going to make the best of this. Happy Stampin' with Janice here. Thank you for stopping by and watching my video. Today I want to work with the Tropical Timeless Tropical stamp set with the In the Tropics dies. When I saw this die set in the catalog, I got so super excited because I'm not going to lie to you. My daughter and I are going to, when all this COVID-19 stuff is behind us, take a trip to Hawaii for 10 days. And so this, every time I look at this, it gets me very super excited. It gets me, motivated to keep creating and playing, because I know that I'm going to be able to see all this stuff live one day pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited. All right, so we are working with the Tropical Oasis Suite, which is on page 38, 39, and I do believe 40 in the occasions catalog, the January to June mini catalog that will expire on June 2nd. But with that said, I'm very, very happy to tell you that this stamp set carried over into the new catalog. The only thing that didn't is the designer series paper. So I want to show you this paper so that you have the opportunity to grab it before it is gone. I'm very excited about this. Every single page is beautiful. I put all of the paper in the packet in order so I could look at it all. Remember, each sheet of DSP, designer series paper, is two-sided. So this one, beautiful palm trees. I have a funny story to tell about this. My son, I was in his room the other day and happened to look at his clothes, and he has a shirt that is the exact same print. That is how modern and up-to-date Stampin' Up! Is with their design images. We have the same shirt. We have a shirt with the same image. This one has beautiful pineapples on one side, and then the lovely fruits of the Hawaiian nation on the other side. Love that. Pink flamingos. Look at that. That's beautiful. And the other side of that is this one. We have lots of plumerias. And then the other side is a beautiful ocean blue color. This one is the back side of this one, which I will use this paper in one of the projects. And then this one. I love it. Studebaker. Wood Door Studebakers. I know they have a different name, but I'm just on the outskirts of that generation, remembering where that is called. But it's totally beach themed, totally beautiful. I love it. Remember, I also said every time you get a set of designer series paper, it lists on it for you what color inks are used with the making of this paper. And with that said, it is using the Grapefruit Grove, which I have a dot on, which says it is being expired. Oh, my dog just bumped the table. So sorry about that. And also the Dijon Delight is in there, and that is also being expired. So, expired meaning removed. All right, so that's why this paper will no longer be available as of June 2nd. So because I have the stamp set in the dies, went ahead and bought an extra package. So let's start playing with that. You get one of the catalogs in your hand. It is so motivating because they show the colors, but then they give you some really great ideas of things that you can make with it. All right, I didn't buy the entire suite, so I don't have the gorgeous trinkets that go with it. It's a ukulele, the palm leaves, the plumeria flower, the pineapple. I don't have that. I don't have the 3D folder, embossing folder. That would have been fun to play with, but I am not without. I am still good. All right, so today's projects, I'm going to create one of these. I love this flower. I love the monochromatic look, except for adding the two leaves to it. And then you can put any salutation on the inside that you want. I duplicated that by simply changing the color. This is with the Dijon Delightful Dijon and did the same thing. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but in here I used Wink Stella on the flowers, the center of the flower. I thought that was so pretty. All right, this one is my daughter's favorite. Cut out with the die cuts, the different the flowers and the palm trees, and then layered it on background paper. Thought that was so colorful and so pretty. And then I just stamped, no, I die cut out the smaller plumeria flower out of the DSP and used it to accent the page. On this one, I did the Aloha. I cut it out many times and then just layered it on top of the DSP that is the pineapples. And then the die cut set comes with a large pineapple that you can cut out with the top of the bush and then layer it and do different things with it. So I thought that was really pretty, coordinating the Dijon mustard with the Dijon mustard. Nope, sorry. Delightful Dijon with the cardstock, layering it all over. One of my favorites, the Studebaker. Is that a Studebaker? I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up. But I thought this one, before I put the pink hearts all over it, because it matched the pink hearts, embellishment matched the car, a Woody, not a Woody. That word, that's really going to bug me now. I don't know. So anyways, this is a good masculine card, except for I did the pink cardstock and the pink hearts. But you know what? Just dress it up with a different color cardstock and you've got a quick, easy masculine card. All right, so this one I'm going to do for you because it is so easy, fun, and creative. I got everything ready to do the project, but I wanted to teach you a technique that I have not shown you before. So let me take the DSP and do my wonderful, you know me, tear and tape technique. Couldn't live without my tear and tape. All right, so I'm going to do this, my pokey tool. I have a couple minutes to do this video. I sent my kids off to go get us dinner, fast food, so I have the silence of the house. All right, I'm going to save that. All right, I went ahead to the magic of television and pre-cut out the top of the pineapple plant. Now, the reason why I'm doing this one is because I had the good fortune of living in Hawaii for 4.5 years. To this day, I miss it terribly. I would give anything to go back there permanently, but you know, it's pretty expensive and life doesn't always go the way we want it to go. So we make the best with what we got to work with. So bring this over here. And do this. So out of the set, I also cut out the leaves, which I'm not sure where my die cut is, probably on the die cut machine, but I also cut out the leaves. So I want to raise this up. I'm going to put some pop dots. I was very organized 2 seconds ago, and then all of a sudden, okay, so I'm going to put some pop dots. They have these little dots, they're foam thick, and they're two-sided, and they're perfect for using on projects to create effect, raised effect, puffy effect. They are actually the right size measurement to be able to still go through and be considered a flat card in the mail. This die cut die has a special element to it that you can pull the leaves down to give it that textured look. I guess I should have done that before I put the pop dots on it, but you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm going to put this right about here. All right, I'm going to take my leaves that I've already put a little bit of glue down for, and I'm going to stick about, I think I have 4. I'm pretty sure I cut 5, so that means one of them's laying on my floor. That's all right. Not that important. Put this here. My son looked at it and thought, that's weird. Why does that not look right? And I had to explain to him that this is how pineapples grow. They start out with a bush, and then shoots of pineapple will come out of them on hard stems. All right, what is really cool, I went ahead through the magic of television and pre-did a bunch of them. And now taking a piece of scrap paper, I'm going to grab my stamp, if I can put my hand on it, and show you a new technique. All right, Stampin' Up! Sells a case. Let me see if I can find it quickly. A case of what they call Many Marvelous Markers, Stampin' Right markers. They are a case of all 48 colors, except there is an additional 5 colors that don't come in this, that are the new in colors. And they don't come in this for the benefit of the fact that they're going to turn over. Every 2 years, we introduce a new color scheme. And so this will come with 48 markers, but it does not include the in colors, which I have not received yet because the new catalog doesn't come out until June 2nd. All right, so let me show you what you can do with these markers. A fun technique, if you wanted to color one stamp with 2 different colors, you just simply take the brush tip of the marker. Let me close that up. I'm going to huff on it to get the true ink moisture. I don't think this is not big enough. Let me get another piece of white. I know I got lots of scraps of white because I don't throw them away if it's good enough. Huff on it brings the moisture of the ink back to the surface. And look at that. I'm going to do it one more time because I'm going to make a couple of these cards. Now, something else I didn't say about these markers, Stampin' Right markers. So many benefits to this, and I don't know why they don't talk about this enough. Okay, Stampin' Right markers are the same color as your ink pad. Okay, which is also the same color as your cardstock, which is also the same color as the refill bottles. So these ink pads, these markers will last you for years and years. As a matter of fact, when I signed up to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator the first time in 1996 is when I purchased my case of markers. I offered a marker club, which allowed you to make payments and get the set of markers every month. And then you also, 1 month you got the case to hold it in, 1 month you got a hostess set, 1 month you got a hostess $15 credit to spend. All right, so these markers are refillable. All you do is take your tweezers and you pull out this end. You open this cap and you put a couple drops of the Rainker in there. It will go back down into the cylinder, and when it's full, it'll start dripping out. So watch it. I like to do it over top of my ink pad so that I know I'm not wasting it and I'm re-inking my ink pad at the same time. So these markers will last you forever. Mine are over 20 years old. 25 years old, actually. So they last you a long, long time. All right, so let me come back here and show you one more time. Fun thing that you can do. Take the marker. Each marker is marked. This one is the ballpoint pen. Ballpoint tip. This one is the brush tip. So it gives you the thicker line. The brush tip is the tip I'm going to use to color in on this stamp. Huff it. Voila. All right, then I will go back with the die that goes with this, run it through the die cut machine, and through the magic of television, I've already done it, you have a cute little, perfect little pineapple already cut out. So let me see. I want to, oh, I don't have any more little, here's one. I'm going to put him on there. I am actually out of little dots. Well, I have more in the cabinet. I just didn't get them ready for the video. I would probably put one on the top and one on the bottom so it's evenly balanced. But did you know that pineapples grow like that. They'll grow from a flat ball, and it will grow the stem off the top, and they will shoot out of a pineapple plant. I will take lots of pictures. Of course, introduce my daughter to that really amazing, beautiful Hawaiian feature. I probably don't even need this one, huh? All right, set it right there. All right, that is done, just like that. So now let me get some words to put on here. Here we go, that fits. Rest and relax, you deserve it. Let's do it on the P with the real red. I put 2 on here because I didn't want to have a bunch of blocks all over my table. Forgive my head for being in the way if it is. Look at that, was a perfect fit. All right, so I'm going to layer this with my good old tearing tape. So my kids and I say kids lightly because my firstborn is 27 years old. He is not a kid. He is definitely a full-grown man. But, and I'm so grateful for that because he takes care of me in so many ways. We went camping and he did all the physical labor. And we did a country boil for Mother's Day, which I loved. We had the shrimp and the potatoes and all that good stuff. And he did all the physical work while I got to sit back and relax. I am very, very spoiled. All right, so look. Change up the words a little bit on this one from the... Here, you know what? I'm going to put this right here. Rest and relax. You deserve it. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Layers. All the work's already done. You learn a new technique of the huffing technique. All right, so... I have one more little one to do, and then we'll call this a day because I don't want my videos to be too long. We'll leave the red out because this is the one I'm doing. All right, on this one, I'm going to take the big plumeria flower and the red again. So the last video I did, I showed the monochromatic building a background technique, and it was just so pretty. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Put that right there. All right. This time we're going to go this way. I've already pre-cut my cardstock. The measurements for the cardstocks, now if you take a sheet of 8.5 by 11, it comes out to 5.5 by 4.25. To do a layer, you want to cut it down to 5 and 7/8 to 4 1/8. That is taking an even eighth off of all 4 sides. And that's what I did here. I used the die cut Aloha out of the stamps, out of the die cut. I'm so happy to see that. I live Aloha. Showing people the love that I want to receive is the best way to live your life. All right, so I want to pop dot this one. Do I have any? Where'd it happen in my big sheet of pop dots? I don't know. Here, we'll just take this and we'll cut big pieces with this. This is what I do. I waste nothing. I'm just going to do that real fast. Take a bunch of these little pieces. And fill them in. All right, so before I do that, I want my leaves to lay down flat. Let me find a spot that's flat. I want my leaves to stick onto my card, to my flower. So I'm going to do this, and I hope that one was big enough. Do that. Can I do it with this one too? I think so. All right. You could easily put as many leaves on there as you wanted to. I just want 2. And I have seen them where they put circled the whole flower, which was beautiful. I like like I said, I just want 2. All right, so I'm going to stick this right here. Perfect. All right, I already cut out the word aloha. And I'm going to go back on that glue trick that I like to do and rub my word over it so that all my letters are covered, not colored. Want another piece of that scrap cardstock. I'm going to put this down. I should probably put 2 down there. I probably don't need 2, but I'm going to do it anyways. Just stick that anywhere I want, just like that. Now I took this one step further in advance of the camera to decorate the inside. It says aloha. It says rest and relax. You deserve it. I stamped the silhouette of the flower. I masked over that for the leaf, but stamped another leaf there. And this card is ready to go. I feel this in my heart. I cannot wait to go back to Hawaii. I want to share the Hawaiian love with everybody. So that's why I was very excited when Stampin' Up! Introduced the Timeless Tropics, and this will be a set that I will probably never get rid of because I just love it so much. All right, as you see, I'm fiddling with that, but I got it. Okay, all right. I am Janice Christensen. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of Jacksonville, Florida. We have a new catalog that's coming out. It will be premiered on June 2nd. We have 5 brand new colors that will just blow you away. I cannot wait to get all of them. And they will sell them in sets, so I'm pretty excited about that. We have some new stamp sets that are beautiful. So this couldn't be a better time to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Couldn't be a better time to sign up and get the kit and be able to design your own kit with the stamp sets that you prefer. And I would love to have you as part of my team. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. Janice Christensen from Happy Stampin' with Janice. Have a great day, and I'll be back soon.